This is Boarding Party Ragnarok, featuring Joel as Elmar Gregory, Jordan as Griff, Devin as Captain Perseus Blackwater, and Dean as Pollen Watkins. Deposited through time and space, our heroes gather their thoughts and bearings, only to realize they're down a companion. As you guys are deposited in the foresty area outside of this large dilapidated temple, Pollen is not with you.
Is he taking a little longer? Did he go somewhere else first?
I don't know.
He is pretty magical, so maybe he had to do a magical errand before he came.
Did he tell you this?
No.
Well, I mean, sometimes when he does his magic, he disappears for about 6 seconds.
That's a fair point. It's probably fine.
Pollen. Master Pollen. Okay.
Oddish
Maybe.
is gone too.
Oddish is gone as well.
Maybe is, but we
His
still have
potted-
Benjamin
his
Sprout.
potted fern. Benjamin Sprout is still here.
Okay. Maybe his teleporting was more accurate and he's already inside.
That's possible, but
Maybe.
he usually is not what I would say incredible with location.
Yeah.
Oof.
Oh no, what if he accidentally kicked his boot while we were teleporting?
That could be a possible situation here. Let's hope for the best for him.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm sure he'll find us when
Yeah.
he can.
I don't even know where to begin looking for that.
Don't either. Never done that before.
Okay. Well, I don't really want to go back and then come back in case someone else gets displaced, so I think we should check this building out first.
Probably best.
Okay.
Sounds good.
I think I will protect the cart and we'll keep it out here in case Pollen comes back. And Ko will go with you guys.
I mean, I could just leave Undertow out here.
That's up to you. I felt bad that he wasn't with you last time, so.
That's no big deal. He's kind of big, so.
Okay.
I feel like this could turn into another situation where you're needed and
Okay.
you're not there.
Sure. Okay.
I agree.
All right.
The Avatar.
All right. Well, then we'll do that.
He wasn't there.
You should probably bring Go with you too.
Yeah, no, I
because
will.
of the
I
thing.
will. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. He was going irregardless.
Alright.
All right. And let's bring Gruntonga. Come with us. There might be
Okay.
some tasty skin cells of a different type for you to.
Gross, but so.
That's what he called them. I don't
That
know.
is-
How did he pitch them to you?
Yeah, they're good.
Rocks.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe there'll be more rocks in there. I guess it was Ilyana that called them skin cells.
Mhm.
She called them fingernails.
Fingernails.
Toenails.
Excuse me.
Discarded bits.
Still gross.
Potato,
Things you don't
potato.
need. On that note, Hobai is still with you.
Yep.
He traveled ethereally.
Mm. Okay.
He is at your disposal.
Have you been here before, Hoba?
Not here, no.
Oh, okay. A new adventure. Well, should we head in?
Yeah. No time like the present.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I asked at the end of last session if I recognized this building, and the answer was no.
Yeah, you did
Okay.
not.
Okay.
How big is this building? Like, is it like a ruined building, or is it actually pretty nicely made? Or
It looks like it was nicely made, and then has just kind of fallen by the wayside. There are very clear and present signs of struggle all about. There's some distended brush and scrapes on the stonework.
so it's just one
Damage.
singular building in the middle of like the forest,
Mhm.
correct?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's very, very overgrown, and it kind of just like an entrance sort of sticks out, but right where you guys have landed, there's a large emblazoned sigil still kind of.
Does it give any church
Syrian.
vibes?
Yeah,
Yeah, you're getting some pretty solid church vibes.
Nice.
Interesting.
Can I have faith, the faith, the faith?
George Michael's just in there.
Where's the door?
It's right there.
Right where the door should be.
Yeah, there's not so much a door as there is like a sort of cavernous opening that's kind of partially collapsed. One of the support columns is kind of tilted down. Not small enough that you couldn't easily fit in. It's a quite large opening.
I'll easily fit in then.
Oh, okay.
Are we trying to be sneaky or make ourselves known or?
It doesn't really appear that there's anything here. I will.
Griff's just in there with a pot and a stick.
I will do
Amazing! We should all celebrate!
I'll do a preliminary investigation check to see if there's any signs of people being inside or things being inside.
Okay.
That would be hostile of nature. Crit.
Ooh,
Dang.
that's good. That's popped my right ear. That's good. Yeah, as you make your way to the front of this building, there are signs that rather recently something or someone has been here. There's lots of scrape marks leading into and out of this opening to this temple. You do see a few like discarded items on the way in. There's like a water skin, a few small daggers and stuff have been just sort of discarded in the entryway. It seems like someone made camp and then left in a hurry.
I'm gonna pick up 2 of the small daggers
Okay.
and I'll give one to Ko as well.
Okay.
Be like, it might be good to start just practicing with a weapon just in case.
Okay. Yeah, he starts to do like his old knife tricks, but he has clunky fingers now.
Yeah.
He kind of drops it.
You'll get there. Maybe you can practice like
Fushigi.
throwing it at a tree when we're camping or something. All right. I will enter the building.
You enter the building. Okay.
Follow suit.
I was already in the building.
Yeah. Yeah, you bump into Griff, who's already inside.
Why'd you stop moving?
You didn't follow.
Well, okay. Let's go.
All right.
How dark is it in here?
It's pretty dark. You've got the daylight still kind of spilling into this front chamber. It looks like there was once some sort of actual temple of worship here. Many of the pews and such have been shattered, broken, used as kindling. There's several spots in this entry room where campfires used to be. So it seems like at least a small force was stationed here for a while. But all of the decorative artworks and any sort of fine windows and such have been just completely shattered, broken, carved over, worn down by nature.
Griff, do you feel any presence like you have in the past? With the thunder, the thunderstone?
I'll sort of take a second and close my eyes and focus and
Get a nature check.
maybe kneel on the ground to make it
Lick a little dirt.
look a
Just
look
to
a
see
little
it.
bit more interesting visually.
Scene, interior, church, Griff kneels, eyes
Licks
shut.
dirt.
He senses 18 worth.
18 worth. You get two rather strong presences, one of lightning, one of steel,
Mm.
and yet a third very faint. Something.
Yes, I'm getting 3. 2 familiar. The third is new, but very faint.
Is one pollen?
No.
Oh.
Definitely not pollen. His energy is quite different.
Agreed.
Yes. The 2 that are currently with us, in your friend, don't know what the third one is.
Okay. Interesting. Are they nearby?
Are they?
Like, are they in the building?
The two strong ones, yeah.
Okay.
They're very prominently co.
I'm pretty sure it's
The faint one
it's
is
just your friend.
Oh,
but
You're sensing Co?
yes, but I don't know what the other one is. It's faint, so I imagine it's not close. Or if it is, it's hidden.
Strange.
I'd like to look around to see if there's anything that is like oddly pristine,
Yeah,
like the boots on the dead guy.
I will have you carry on your critical investigation check now that
Okay.
you've sort of moved into this space. Your eyes are on. There's no sun to get in them. Yes, as you move into this this space more fully, you feel strangely more connected with your shield arm. You feel more bonded. It feels lighter here. Normally it's kind of like toting around a pretty heavy weight.
Yeah.
But in here it feels almost closer to normal. But as you continue your bit of investigation, you can see there's another chamber that seems to be over in one of the corners of this temple. It would be to your right if you're facing inside. And over there's one of the sort of church pews has just kind of been posted up, but you can see there's a little bit of a chamber holding through there.
Okay. Seems like maybe this room was of importance, maybe untouched. Let's see. Let's push this aside. Can I get a hand? I only have one.
Yeah, I can help you out.
It's gonna need a helping hand. All right. Between the two of you, the thing's pretty easy to move over. If you wanted to just like discard it, you could. If you wanted to move it more gingerly, you could as well. The choice is really yours. If you want to be loud, just kick the door in or
Be gentle.
move the thing down.
It's a holy space. No need to break the furniture.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys kind of slide the pew to the side, kind of set it down. Griff, you're just tapping your foot. You're like, why do you care?
Just move it.
You go, this is not a temple to my god. I don't care.
Let's-
Defile it,
let's
cover
go.
it in tar, and let's be on our way.
Let's go. Find what we're here for.
Yeah. As you move that pew to the side, for but a moment, the two of you that move the church pew, you would swear that you see a sword in the corner kind of go. As you see that you're standing in front of some sort of makeshift armory.
Oh.
There's several weapons on the weapon racks. Most of them look to be in very good condition. Some of them are kind of shattered and stained and marred, but there are several that are very well kept.
This is interesting. It's a lot of weapons to have in a place like this.
Is this common for your people?
No,
Oh.
I'm guessing.
Yeah, no, not really. No, for Elmar's expertise with temples, it's actually
Pretty sacrilege.
It's in poor taste
Yeah.
to bring weapons into a temple. You would only do it if you absolutely had to.
I wonder if, similar to Summerbury, they had held up in here at one point. It's clear that there were signs of struggle in here.
Could possibly be. Or
I think it might be worth looking at some of these weapons to see how recently they may have been used. Might still be used as a camp for some of them.
As they move the thing, does the feelings that I have get stronger or anything?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
The sort of vibe that you get from this third presence is that it's the source of it is weak. The location is sort of unknown, but
Right.
whatever is emitting this sort of signal to you is
It's not strong.
it's in very, very low power, shall we say.
All right.
being some sort of, like, I guess, a small weapons expert with what I gather.
Mhm.
Do any of these weapons look familiar, or is it all like very like unique like weapons and armor?
Unique from each other, perhaps. There's not a lot of overlap. There's maybe 2 or 3 long swords, several large pikes. But most of the weaponry doesn't look distinct from anything else that you've really seen, with one exception. There is one of the swords kind of hanging on the rack. It's got a very, very fancy cloth, seems to be tied through the pommel.
And this
Hanging
is the one
down
we
the
thought
side.
may have moved.
Yeah. The blade itself is a dark crimson, and it
Mm.
seems to be kind of shuddering as you approach.
This is an interesting. So maybe it's a magic sword.
It's freaking moving.
This is cool. Hello, sword.
You can see right in the hilt of the sword, a large eyeball just opens and sort of locks eyes with you.
Well, hello. You seem like a neat little magical sword. Do you need any help? Are you being held captive? I will take you.
The long ornate fabric on the end of the sword seems to be kind of like reaching out towards you.
Hello, friend. And I'll reach out to it as well.
Okay.
We're just gonna go ahead and grab weird things that are, you know,
Yep.
do you, man?
It begins to slowly coil around your good hand,
Uh-huh.
and the sword kind of very neatly pulls itself into your grasp.
Well, okay. That seemed pretty nice. And pretty lightweight.
Yeah. No matter where you move it, that eye is always kind of fixed to you.
Oh. Okay.
Hey, remember our conversation about all magic might be a good thing?
Uh-huh.
Could be one of those circumstances.
Well, I mean, it hasn't done anything bad yet.
I mean, the thing kind of just started attaching itself to you willy-nilly.
Yeah, it's friendly.
Can I insight check a sword?
Sure.
It's actually really good. 18.
18. Yeah, this is like he's holding like a demon. Like why? Why? It very much looks like the sort of living swords of myth that you've kind of like sailors would trade around in pubs. Be like, "Oh yeah, no, there was this one sword one time. It was like totally alive, just killed all these people." It seems like something that you wouldn't want a non-magical swordsman to be wielding.
Should probably put that down.
How come?
No, it's fine.
Because I've heard stories about these things not being so friendly and killing people.
I haven't killed anyone.
Weeks.
I'm assuming I can't hear this.
These are just for Elmar's ears.
I've never seen a sword like that before.
Yeah, neither have I. It's...
Give
pretty
it a
cool.
try.
I'll swing it a couple times. Just to feel it.
Yeah. Every time you carve, you almost feel the air around the blade just kind of part for a second. There's this faint smell of ozone.
It's pretty cool.
Clearly very
Oh.
very powerful.
Elmar, would you be so kind as to give me a charisma check, please?
18.
Very good. Okay. Elmar, your will is your own.
Okay. Yeah.
As you kind of hold this sword and spin it about, the eye kind of removes its fixation on you.
Yeah, he's not looking at me anymore. But yeah, it's lightweight.
You do still feel that kind of sense of power as you're carving through, almost like you're cutting through air.
Feels kind of neat. Do you want to try it?
No, I think it suits you better.
Or not anybody to be messing around with. Should
Well,
put it back, burn it,
burn it?
something. It's not good. Trust me.
Why?
Stories I've heard of people just going around killing aimlessly. Like,
Just jealous.
It's cool though, and now I can be magic.
While they're having this conversation, I'm gonna look around the room, see if there's anything else of note.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and give me a quick investigation check here.
Oh, a crit as well. That's 21.
Ooh,
That's
very
a 21
good.
total.
Okay. Yeah, as you look a little further in here, you do see what seems to be the remains of a person, still wearing the fallen armor that you have very briefly encountered. For quick reference, it looks very much like one would in ancient Greece. They've got the very proud, like, hoplite hat. They've got the small bronze-like shield. They typically hold spears. Some do use swords. And they usually just have, like, a chest plate and then maybe some pants or something going on down below. They prefer mobility to anything else. But you do see that very, very well-preserved fallen armor on this sort of corpse in the corner. No signs of how they died. They're just kind of perched up against the wall.
Are you guys seeing this?
See what?
There appears to be a soldier here. I believe it looks like he's from Fola.
I wonder if they were using this as an outpost then.
Possible. Wonder how he met his end.
I can tell.
I'll just look at it.
All you have to do is ask.
How did he die?
That's what I just said.
Yeah.
The trees came for him. He hid.
Okay. Guys,
We got hungry.
this is pretty weird. It can talk to me.
The what?
The sword's like talking to me.
The sword is talking to you.
Yeah. I like hear it in my head. I didn't think it was the sword, but now it has just said something that I didn't know, so it's clearly not me.
You believe me now?
I don't know yet.
What did it say?
It said that the trees came for him.
Oh. That's the ones that we've heard about.
Yeah, maybe.
That's not good.
Yeah. Are the trees near here?
They will be.
Oh, they said there will be.
That's also not good.
Are there more bodies they're coming to get?
Always.
Oh, where are they?
You will make them.
I am Team Percy here. I think you should release the blade.
I mean, like, when you say I'll make them, like, my enemies,
You will make more.
I'll make more enemies? I don't want to make more enemies. I just want to get rid of the ones I have.
I can help you do that.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
We're in agreement.
I mean, what could it do? It's just a sword.
It can talk
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
or terrifying.
Yeah, I could see where it could be scary too, but it's kind of cool to have a magic sword.
Are you feeling all right?
Yeah? Do you know where we're here to find we don't know a name or anything, huh? The Steel Sister, does that ring a bell? Is it you?
No.
Mm.
But she is how I exist.
Oh. Well, we were sent by her brother. We wanted to meet her. Is that possible?
I'm afraid you're a few days late.
What do you mean?
Her power diminishes.
Well, maybe we can help.
Her spark will go out.
If we see her?
You don't find her in time.
Yeah, that's our concern. Where do we go?
You go nowhere. The sun will set soon. The trees will come. You will give them bodies.
I don't know. I want to find out if we can help her. If she's how you came to be, then we should go meet her and help. We have ways of helping her.
I don't doubt that. But you have ways to help me, too.
Well, we can do that later.
No.
No, we need to do this now.
Bodies.
If what you're saying is true, then we need to find it, and then I'll try to set it down.
Okay, give me another charisma check.
Oh, come on, man.
Put Dad's sword down.
17.
17. You are able to release your grip on the sword. And you hear, no!
Well, that's too bad. You can... the sword knows where the Steel Sister is, or it claims to, and says that the power's diminishing, and it's how this sword came to be. I'm slightly inclined to... It's our only lead at the moment, to figure out where she is. Maybe take this sword with us, and... It seems very bloodthirsty.
Perseus Blackwater.
It just wants to kill.
Wield me in your name.
Which is kind of weird, because, like, I was just, like, swinging it, no problem. Like, it's not like it was making me do anything, but it was just like, hey, let's kill things. And I'm like, let's go find the Steel Sister. And it's like, no, let's kill people. And it's like, well, the Steel Sister's dying unless you make it in time. I'm like, okay, then let's go. And it's like, well, let's kill people first. And I'm like, clearly your priorities are a little wrong. But
I'm glad you released it.
I just set it down. I don't know.
Hearing that, I'm gonna grab these two and I'm gonna start pulling them out of the room.
Okay. What are you doing?
Trust me, come with me. It's talking to me now too.
But it's our only lead.
Yeah, the little tapestry's like, Perseus.
It's our only lead.
We can reclaim our ship.
That's not your ship, it's mine.
Okay. Yeah, as you leave, it kind of like loosely starts to hover for a second and then sort of falls back down.
Well, it said the trees are coming tonight. I don't know if that's real or just a weird, vague threat, but if it knows where to go, then it's our only lead at the moment.
This thing's got a lot of pull. Seems to know some things that we want in life.
Did it say that the trees knew where the sister was?
No. It just said they were coming for bodies.
Hubba, have you ever seen a weapon like that before?
He's holding it. He goes, no.
The Lannisters send their
You
eggs. What do you egg?
Stabbed him.
Not in person, no. It is clearly imbued with dark magics. Perhaps we could purify it.
Yes.
Do you know how
How
to
so?
do this?
I do, but it will take time. If these trees are truly coming and they are a threat, we shouldn't linger.
Well, should we do it? Do we have to do it here, or can we take it with us?
Ceremonies
an
of
idea.
this type are best held in a temple, but
Would you say that this item is cursed?
seems likely. Elmar, are you feeling any lingering effects of the blade?
I
Some
don't
desire for bloodlust?
know.
If it is cursed, he's strong enough to resist it.
That's at
How
least
bad
good.
do you want it?
Sorry.
No, how bad do you guys want this thing?
I mean, if it knows where the Steel Sister is, then I think if we purified it or whatever that means, then it might actually help us to locate it and continue on our journey.
I got like one shot at this thing and I can get rid of whatever magic is making it evil.
What do you mean you have one shot?
Well, because I guarantee that if it doesn't go well, then this thing might kill me or possess me and kill you.
That doesn't sound great. What are you talking about?
I can get rid of whatever magic is possessing it to make it evil.
How?
Guess we can thank Undertow for that one.
Metagaming it, I think I can as well, but I don't think I have the knowledge. I have that ability. And I don't know if it would have come out organically during the last exchange, but cross that bridge when we get to it.
All in favor?
Hold on. Hubba, what do you know of this? How does your process work? Because Perseus sounds a bit risky.
We simply appeal to the higher powers and pray that they lift whatever evils are instilled upon this blade, and
I do enjoy a good prayer.
perhaps Elmar could wield it as an object of radiance. It
I
would
gotta
just take
touch it,
time.
I mean, I held it and swung it around. I don't know. It doesn't seem like. But I mean, if we can just try a quick prayer first, that seems pretty harmless compared to whatever you're.
But it's not quick.
Oh, a long prayer.
Several hours, yes.
I don't know if we have that time. What time of day is it?
It's at this point. It was like late afternoon. You guys were deposited.
We're setting up for like a movie right now. Like it's just the perfect amount of time for it to not be enough time.
Yeah, that's my thought.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you seem excited about this, and I don't.
Yeah, I mean, if that's if you're genuinely concerned, it does seem like a big risk on your end. If we can just pray the demons away,
Well,
the
from my
Lord's work in
understanding,
mysterious ways.
yeah, mine's not from no Holy Spirit. So, we'll see how this goes. All right. I'll head back in.
He's grabbing it.
I'm gonna kind of just,
Ooh.
I'll stand over it for a second.
I don't bite.
I'm gonna kneel in prayer anyway, because I wanted to.
I know you'll be fine. I promise.
I'm gonna summon my my trident.
What a lovely piece.
I know.
better.
All right, just come on. And I'll reach my hand down towards it.
Okay. Give me a charisma check.
It's gonna be 8.
I told you I was better. As it kind of coils its way around your arm and right into your hand. It fits like a glove.
Mm.
This is some fine craftsmanship. It is fine.
Ridiculously ergonomic.
Yes. It's so well designed. Checkmate, atheists. This thing was handmade for you. This lovely crimson sword now just kind of dances gleefully between your fingers.
It's quite nice.
Told you.
So is my will my own?
But they don't need to know.
So, what's happening? Are you going to do it? Should we do
Tell them it's done.
Hobo's plan?
It's all good. It's all done.
What do you mean?
Go rid of it.
You've already done this.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing changed. It looks the same.
I don't know. Maybe it's just the design.
So it's fine. Okay.
I'm praying.
All right.
Please don't interrupt.
Give me a. Can I get a religion check from
Yeah.
Elmar?
Oh.
Who does Elmar pray to?
Yeah, I'll pray to the Iron Will.
Okay. Give me a religion check. How'd you do?
14.
14? Perseus. As Elmar's kind of like,
Gotta say my little prayer. Gotta say a couple words here. Just hold on, guys. Just make contact.
there's a lovely explosion of sort of holy light from Elmar's chest. Right out of his little holy symbol. Just poof. And it shines right into the eye on the sword. You hear, ouch! And you drop the blade.
Okay. It's not done. Whatever I said, completely not true.
Don't touch it again.
Nope, don't plan to. Is he alright?
He's praying.
Whatever he did, it worked.
Yes.
Alright, Hoba, you're up.
Very well.
Is it just more of that?
No, that was remarkable. I've never seen anything quite like that. Mine involves lots of
Amen.
meditation. Amen indeed.
How did you do that?
How to do it? I just pray to my God and, thank it for the will that it gives me and my drive in life, and that's that. I do that every night.
What if you did save me?
Saved you from what?
That.
I love that he's going, but he still doesn't know. He's just like, the iron will work some mysterious ways. I don't know.
All right, how about we need to start this quickly?
Yes. The blade said that they're coming for the body, right?
Yeah, our
Is that
bodies, body or bodies, yes.
Bodies. Perhaps if we give them what they want, they won't linger. Buy us some time.
How many bodies were in the room?
One in
Just
the
the
room.
Just the one?
Mm-hmm.
Is there more around here?
I don't see any.
Oh, I'm gonna go over to the body and pick it up and try to start moving towards the door.
Okay.
Co will help you.
As you
armored
go
body
to
is-
pick up the body,
Uh-oh.
carrying through your old investigation roll, I will allow this as well.
Sweet.
As you kind of reach for the armor plating, you can see a bunch of little tiny fungal sprouts are kind of like reaching out from the armor,
Oh.
just like kind of like coddling towards your little
Right as
fingers.
I'm about to touch it, I'll stop and go, I think I've seen that before.
Mhm.
Some of the trees might actually be here already.
Oh.
Do you remember that, was it? That man who had the thing on his leg? Was he there for that? I don't even remember.
I think so.
I think you were.
Yeah.
There appears to be more of that on this body.
Okay. Well, is there another room in this building equal to the one we're in that we could just go in and close off with a pew similar to this one, or maybe an upstairs with which we can?
Ooh, not so much anymore.
Okay.
Seems like there used to be, but unless there's something else nearby that you could kind of look for, this temple seems pretty well destroyed.
Well, we could just leave and come back, but I think we should take the sword with us so that the trees don't take it.
I ain't touching that thing again.
I can drag it, I don't really care, but or we can go with Hoba's plan and hope that they just take it and leave. Because from what we've heard, they just take dead bodies. I don't think they're like killing people to take.
Clearly there's more than that. This man has this fungus on him.
I mean, maybe that just transfers to help them get additional, but I don't know if they're just going to straight attack, because it sounds like they just come out after a battle and take the bodies rather than like join the battle to get additional ones.
Well, why would they mark this man and not take him immediately?
I don't know is that how that works?
Clearly, something like them has come in contact with this man.
Yeah, because maybe they have like, I don't know how plants work, but maybe there's just, when something dies and it starts to decompose, there's a worm or a fungus that grows that sends there's like a signal or a scent or something, and they're like, oh, here's a body, we can go get it.
Yeah, these trees could have possibly, you'd probably be more expert, but contaminate the forest somehow?
Yeah.
To where it sends off like a, I don't know, pheromone of some sorts to
That-
come
maybe.
collect?
That does sound possible. It's probably some combination of these things. Regardless, I don't think that we should move this man, as
Yeah, I don't really want to touch it.
it could
Well,
transfer.
Yeah, okay. I was going to say maybe I can move it with my metal arm. I don't know if it could infect steel. But I'm not the most excited to try that.
tired of touching things for the day, I'm gonna be honest. So what's the game plan?
Find another room, or maybe make camp a bit away, and then come back in the morning.
Okay.
Are we leaving the sword here? Or are we bringing it with?
I think we should take it with, because then we can just pray while we camp. Oh, we want to do it here though, huh?
It could be, something with...
I do
don't
feel a little more in touch with my religious side when I am in a temple.
We should stay
I feel
here.
like my prayers are stronger.
We could stay here. Worst case scenario, we have a nice little throwdown.
Yeah, and maybe they're afraid to fight because that's why they're not like in battles.
All right. Well, let's start this then. There's no reason not to if we're just going to stay.
Yeah, I'm trying to just think if we could like bring one of those benches in, put him on it somehow, and then we can just carry the bench.
Wrap him up in, cloth or something, to where we don't have to actually physically touch
him.
Is this thing still sentient, still moving, or is it
I wish we had pollen. He
Docile.
could probably just lift him magically onto a
The
bench.
body?
No, not
Or
the
the-
body, the blade.
Oh yeah, no, the blade is still kind of wisping around,
Okay, so it's still moving.
but you don't hear the voice in the brain anymore.
Can I move it? Let me see. Wiggle anything? Nope.
Just pray it away. Pray the sword away.
Well, I mean, I can just gust of wind it a direction.
It's fine. I'll just take it to where we want to go. But what is the plan?
Are we worried about the trees or not?
I mean, yes, because it's just a nightmare I've grown up with since a child, but it's also akin to me still like the boogeyman. It's weird now knowing they exist for real, but it just seems odd that in all my years I've never heard of them attacking anybody or doing anything in that regard, but
I see it this way. We wait, come back, or start now and prepare for potential fight.
just in case.
I can keep Undertow on lookout to see if he can spot them when they're getting close and to warn us.
Because the lieutenant also said he struck a deal with them. So they can be reasoned with. Maybe they know of more.
All right, we're staying.
Okay.
Let's do this. Hoba, what's first?
Well, I suppose we need to cover it. It can't be allowed to leave.
The
All right.
sword?
Yes,
Oh.
and
okay.
it will try.
Well, that kind of answers the question then there
Well,
too.
once we start the ritual,
Okay, so then
it needs to stay.
in this room, what possible ways of escape can I see?
There is simply the door,
Okay. All right, so
and that does work in both ways.
The floor that it's on, is it in cobblestone?
Can we, do you have any loose scales we could just pin around it?
He just goes, and 2 or 3 large scales fall off.
Hammer him
Makes
in.
a loud clanging sound.
Yeah, figure if we do 2 up by the hilt around the blade and
and
then
on the cloth.
uh,
Through the center.
I guess
I'm gonna run outside
such a
and
pretty cloth.
tell Maya to sort of keep watch, just sort of patrolling around the building if anything shows up.
Yeah, she will cat perch on top of one of the toppled columns.
I'll send Undertow out as well to kind of get just a bigger aerial view, but have him be his invis.
Yeah, Undertow will sort of hover his way up above, and immediately he just kind of pings down to you, goes, "Follow us not far."
Paula's not far from here.
Oh. How'd you know that?
Undertow.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, if the trees were not so thick where you are, it's a couple hours.
Which direction?
Let's see. From where you guys are right now, it would be northwest. I will never.
Never eat.
I have to go
shit.
northeast, southwest.
Wheat. This way.
Because the compass rose is in the bottom left, and that's where I keep my computer now, and it's so sad. I used to run off paper.
Northwest, couple hours, follows from not too far.
Oh, that's
You
Good to
could feasibly make it after nightfall if you wanted to just go.
Interesting.
You have choices. You have options.
Lots of them.
But which one's the right one?
I'm down to do this ritual on this sword.
Dude, let's do it. I'm down.
I'm down to do it most because if what the sword said before is true and we need to find the Steel Sister like quick, I'd want to get that information so we can do that.
That, and it'd be kind of cool to wield around, that sword.
Yeah.
All right. We need to block the door.
Yeah, all right. I can help out with that.
Yeah, Gruntonga will just walk over and go, okay.
Perfect. Never mind.
Oh.
Then we ready?
Yep.
We'll watch the windows, whatever's left of them, and prepare for the worst.
Yes, Hoba will begin muttering some things. It is in his sort of secret circle language, as it were. It's an offshoot of Druidic, so you get a little bit here and there.
Okay.
Of the sort of prayers and things that he's saying. The sword seems visibly like, no, this sucks. Let me out of here. As you're kind of like pinning him down with the scales. All the while, the tapestry's kind of like flailing around looking for any route out. It's trying to like pull itself along the floor, but it can't really get a grip on the stones. Gruntonga's just sitting there all the while, big smile on her face. Like, this is cool. Never seen one of these before.
Good.
You'll get a lot more firsts, I'm sure, of things you'll see while we're...
But yes, Hoba will he will carry on. He begins pouring some sort of incense and spices all around the sword on the ground, and it seems as though the tapestry is unable to cross those boundaries. He says it's very important that these stay in place.
Okay.
If the circle breaks, the sword will be free to respond.
Fun.
And just through one of the final, like, little bits of window that you can see, just the reflection of the sun just barely flickers into darkness.
I just have my trident down and ready and just waiting for something to come busting through.
Crack my neck and my knuckles. Get ready for a good prayer.
Okay. Yeah, as you begin your prayers and Hoba continues his, he's kind of just like spiraling some incense around over his palm. As you begin to hear the sound of the forest coming to life around you. Many small woodland creatures seem to be just flying on out. Sounds of birds taking flight, little squirrel-like creatures running off. A few larger snaps of twigs kind of running away as you hear just roots kind of pulling up from the ground. It's this horrible, sickening sound. Just as they kind of crawl their way about. The ground beneath you begins to just barely shake. It seems like trees are falling all around you. But they're not falling. They're getting up. They're walking around.
Great.
They want some walking around money.
Great.
As Undertow kind of pings down to Perseus, you're surrounded, but they don't seem hostile.
I will relay that information.
And there's this very faint glow from the sort of moss and fungus that's now beginning to protrude from the top of the body in the corner of the room. It's a very dull green. As Elmar carries on his prayer, you see around the back of Gruntonga just a small root cluster begins to kind of like press on through. And out from the top of it kind of opens up and there's a human face.
What the hell? What is that?
I'm gonna pray twice as hard.
We did not realize the temple was still occupied.
Yes,
We are here for what was promised and nothing more.
what was that?
The new child. As he it beckons the root cluster to the back room with a sort of green moss is glowing. May we enter?
What? Can you wait a moment? If I were to touch it, is it going to harm me?
No.
Can I insight check that?
Absolutely. The face on the end of a root cluster would never lie.
Of course it wouldn't.
It will never look
Damn
like
it.
it's lying anyway.
Yeah,
Just a 7.
yeah, it's a pretty
No.
like dead, emotionless face.
Of course it
It's kind of like Ko the Face Stealer vibes going on.
It doesn't.
It's
have
very
like a
creepy.
face. It's just
Yeah,
like a
like
face.
there's
That
a
isn't a
structure
face.
to it that is humanoid,
It is
But-
just using the face to talk.
pretty much.
Okay.
It is against the agreement to bar entry to the temple, but I will not barge in.
Well, thank you. I'll collect it for you and bring it out.
We will wait.
Does it stay there staring?
Yep.
Oh God.
Goes. We have all night.
Okay. Do you need it immediately? Can we have some time?
You have until sunrise,
All right.
or the agreement is broken.
Okay. Then I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna go get the thing yet. I'm gonna focus on the sword still.
Okay.
Make sure that's going okay.
Yeah, the face just stares.
Okay. Dear God.
It never blinks. I have to blink.
Right.
Because
Right. Because you're a
I'm
human.
I'm a blinking boy. But it is not. It just stares at you.
All right. Is the moss fungus on the guy growing more? Just
Not
continue?
more.
Not
Not
more.
more.
Just glowing now.
Just
I
glowing.
think
Okay,
Ko
cool.
will walk over and investigate it a little bit to see if it like reacts to him at all.
Okay. Doesn't seem to anymore. He just seems like an inert sort of corpse. It's just glowing, which is a bit strange.
And he'll like kind of reach out, getting ready to touch it.
Yeah. Some of the sort of algae-like moss just kind of shimmers on the surface.
And then he'll go zap. A little baby, a little tiny little, just like
Oh, all the moss kind of goes. Covers back over.
and then he'll do it to like his shoe. Zoo.
Please tell the steel one to stop harming the new child.
Hey, don't stop it.
We can all feel it.
Ko, don't
Oh,
do that.
I was gonna see if I could like grab it and just bring it out. If it like wasn't on the boot, I could just pull the boot.
Don't do that.
Okay.
Kind of arcs off some of the stones. You leave a nice little burn mark on the roof of the room that you're in. As Hobah just continues his set of prayers around the sword. You can see the face that's peering in. It says, "Do not tempt me, demon. I am here for the new child."
Dear God.
This sword.
As the sword's just like,
Why should we just give him the body? He doesn't seem to have done anything to go.
No, I think we need to do one thing at a time.
Okay, it's kind of weird just
I
having to
agree,
stand
it's unsettling, but if we lose focus,
I
this could go
apologize for the
poorly.
form. Would you prefer another?
Oh, please don't.
Amen. What?
Yes, maybe just not like a face.
You are a knight of Fola.
Kind of.
We have honored our end of the agreement. Please honor yours. Deliver the corpse by sunrise.
We will.
I will wait.
That was a frightening awakening.
It's terrible, but he seems friendly for now.
Okay. He just wants the body over there?
Yes.
Can we just give it to him?
That's what I'm saying.
Do what you want. I'm going to focus on the sword.
Okay.
If you remove the barring from the door, I can collect it if you would be more comfortable.
Would you just be on your way after collecting your friend?
This was the agreement.
Can I inside check that?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a tree on the end of a set of limbs. Why would it lie?
16.
It's
Don't do that.
it's a face. It's a face on some vines. Why would it lie to you?
It's a...
I leave this decision to my allies.
I would prefer we bring the body to you. There's a sword here that attempts to grapple onto others. I would hate for it to try
It
to
has
take
spoken to us. We are stronger.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I was concerned if you were to walk by, it would attach to you, and I'll just bring the body to you if that would work.
Our wills are stronger than yours, but very well.
Oh, well, I don't doubt you. It's probably accurate.
Mhm.
Can just one of you come in and get it?
Of course.
Okay.
But make sure it doesn't disrupt the circle.
Yeah. Can you make sure you don't go in this circle here?
Of course.
Okay. All right.
You will hardly know I'm here.
Okay.
I highly doubt that.
All right. Gruntonga, do you want to let one in?
So badly.
Okay, cool.
She just gets up and moves immediately.
Cool.
There's this sort of large oak tree-like structure just kind of bows its boughs down, kind of folds through this temple door, and you can see dozens of these long vine-like heads kind of peel through.
Yeah. Okay, yep. Mhm.
We will be on our way shortly.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Do not be alarmed.
Oh,
It's too late.
Too late.
Yeah.
As all the sort of root structures just kind of squid their way across the floor. It's like Ursula on land. Just
I'm happy that we have this agreement and that you get a new child.
as are we.
Okay.
This one promises much. And they just kind of lift the body out over the top
Okay.
with a sleight of hand check. Crit. All right.
Perfect.
Nothing falls in the circle. The circle is not disrupted.
Perfect.
It just... Good luck with whatever you're doing.
To you as well.
And to finding more children.
That was am I dreaming? This seems like a nightmare.
Pinch.
I am not. That is highly unfortunate.
Undertow will kind of ping down to you. Most of them are leaving.
Thanks, buddy.
It's
Okay.
pretty gross.
Yeah, you're doing great. Keep it up.
All right.
Yeah, Maya kind of just growls lowly into the temple. It's just like, what?
Yeah.
That was just about the scariest thing. The nightmare stories of old did not do it justice. Wow.
For
Okay.
honoring the agreement, we
Oh.
will make the way safe for you to return.
Thank you.
Greatly appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Mhm.
You have a good night, and I'll shut the door.
Okay. Yeah, Gruntonga will go back and be like,
Yep, I agree. That was a bit much. And I hope I never see one of those again.
she's just kind of rocking back and forth.
Hobo,
Just this massive run. Just, oh my god. Oh my god. No.
Hobo, where Where are we?
Where we at, dog?
He's kind of like sweating a bunch. He's like,
Cut the blue wire.
it's like, that was terrifying. It is nearly complete. Who will wield the purified blade?
Oh, yeah, sure, yeah. Take a magic sword.
Very well. All that is left is for you to cast out the demon and destroy its soul.
How do I do that?
Take the blade and speak its name.
What's its name?
But I don't know yet.
Okay.
We'll have to find that out.
Okay.
I've made the blade safe to handle, and you can drop it if you need. But if you're truly going to wield it, you will need to exercise whatever force is corrupting the blade.
I don't have any magical powers. I don't know how to cast out a demon. I don't know how to...
You're stronger than you think you are. You can do this.
How do you do it?
Just focus.
Pick it up.
Okay. Elmars, you make contact with the blade.
What is your name, demon?
You don't have to roll.
Okay.
You see the church in Summerbury.
Okay.
You see a ravenously attractive man beheading Lord Rosewood.
Yes.
Nearly beheading his wife.
Not a proud moment in my life.
And moving towards the children. As you can see, as Lord Rosewood's head kind of rolls loosely away, the rest of his body just kind of points out. Just reaches towards Hot Dad for but a moment. As it then kind of collapses. You can see some of the gnoll-like creatures in there just kind of like batting around his head a bit. See tears begin to fall down his disembodied face.
Can I like move and do things in this state?
Oh no, this is
Okay. All right.
simply a vision.
Okay.
And as finally, as Hot Dad moves in to decapitate the next along the line,
Mm-hmm.
you are pulled back from your vision. And you're standing in this temple room, wielding a blade.
That was odd. A bit of a vision from when we were in Summerbury. In that church.
Just now.
Yeah. What is your name, Demon Sword?
There is no response.
What is your name, Demon Sword?
There is no response.
How do you learn the name of it?
Elmar, maybe try praying.
I will kneel down and I will pray with the sword to the Iron Will.
Okay.
And ask for the strength to exorcise my first demon.
He said exercise. All I could think of was eggs.
Gotta get them eggs out there.
Yes.
And I almost said, you are covered in yolk.
I prayed wrong. No.
Make another religion check. With the sword.
Be
in your
strong-willed
hand.
and faithful.
Unnatural 20.
Ooh! You were imbued with the will to exorcise this demon. Only to realize it's not a demon. You know this sword.
Oh.
There's a reason it didn't corrupt you.
Oh.
Didn't want to. The bodies it wants? Hot Dad's, because who doesn't? But also
Accurate.
all of his soldiers.
Cool.
For what they did to him and his family.
Oh. Okay.
And in that moment of realization, that crimson blade comes a nice cobalt blue.
Sweet.
And a black and gold trim covers over the tassels on there. and it kind of folds up your arm, and you feel this strong sense of duty.
Nice.
You're the proud new owner of the Rosewood Blade.
Mission complete. I feel anew
Yes,
and ready
that was
to take on the threat.
pretty incredible.
Oh, bad.
Does it still have an eye?
But
Interesting.
it's not as creepy as
It's
it
not
was.
as Sauron moving.
Yes, it is now simply emblazoned.
Oh, it's not like an organic eye.
Correct.
Okay.
It is no longer this hateful demonic force.
Now that it is purified, this is the Rosewood sword with which we will avenge Lord Rosewood.
All right.
And maybe even slay the imposter. Who knows?
Yeah, the sword begins to glow slightly as you mention slaying the imposter.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Or there's orcs near. It's one of the two.
Sting.
Did it
The
tell
button.
you where the sister was?
No,
Great.
I don't think you can talk to me anymore, huh? Okay. Well, no.
Well, at least you got a sword.
Yes.
Elmar, if you would be so kind as to pick a command word.
You would pick glory then.
Glory!
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you have chosen your command word.
Yeah.
Pick a command word.
Looks good, mate.
It does. It feels right. Thank you for the encouragement. I don't know if any part of this was magical in nature, but
It was 100%.
I do feel like this was a magical moment.
Mhm.
I think it was.
I wish Pollen was here.
He would have enjoyed that.
Yeah.
All freaked out at seeing, faces on trees. I'm never gonna unsee that.
Hunting.
Changing the subject.
Trees.
How should we
How do they
go
work?
about finding this steel sister? Because I'm unsure now if the sword before was telling the truth, but clearly, we teleported here with the intention of meeting her. So it has to be something here to give us a clue.
Maybe we should speak with the trees.
Sounds like a great idea. Let me know what they say.
All right. I'll exit the building and go look for a tree, but of course before make contact with Maya.
Okay. Yeah, Maya's just like,
Yep.
Ko will come with you.
It's like that. Let's find one of them. They have information we may need.
Ko feels kind of tough because his little zap scared them, and he's like, I ain't scared.
All right. Like that. Thank you. Come on, let's go. I'll jump on her and we'll go looking for one
she's
of
like,
these
"That's
tree
a cheap
things.
shot." Yeah.
You're gonna be fine.
Okay. They haven't gone too far. They move pretty slowly and slitheringly. Kind of gross.
Okay.
But yeah, you can see 2 or 3 of these large tree figures just moving as deftly as they can between the other trees.
Gross.
Guess I'll just. Hello there.
Yeah, several vine-like structures peel down, and they all have those spooky, different-looking faces. We are listening.
Clearly you are well versed in the area. We're looking for someone you might know. Don't really have a name, but she is imbued with great power and has other siblings that are similarly powerful. Do you know of anyone like this?
All the vines kind of look at each other. What do you have in return?
Do you...
Great question.
To not be zapped.
Make an intimidation check. If you want to actually do that.
Does it understand me? I think he would say it not thinking that they could understand what he's saying, because Griff's the only one so far that can.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can understand you.
3.
3? They go. What else do you have?
Okay.
He's like,
Mistakes were made.
What do you want?
To know what you have to offer.
Straightforward, doesn't
Clearly.
We
Doesn't
want
beat around the
many
bush.
things.
Very clearly. More for
You got
your
it.
ranks. Similarly to the soldier.
You have more.
Not currently, but I can provide more in the future.
How many?
Can't give you a number now, but I imagine a
How long do you need?
decent sum. Maybe a couple of weeks.
We will accept 30 bodies over the course of 3 weeks.
Right. If your information is what I need, I will agree to this.
Very well. She is in the temple, below the floors. You have 3 weeks. The deal is set.
All right.
If you do not deliver 30 bodies in the course of 3 weeks, we will raise Fola to the ground.
Oh, fuck.
Dude, that's a body and a half a day.
We've done more work than that in one episode.
You're right. Oh no.
All right. Well, is this concurrent with your other deal with the soldiers?
We expect 30 bodies from you. In addition to what the Folans deliver.
Can Undertow throw up Artie just so you have one?
Regurgitate.
Just get us one on the board. Get our one for today.
Do they need to be human?
We do not care.
So just any sort of lifeless form.
Correct.
All right. You will have your bodies.
Yes, we will.
Thank you for
Or we will have yours.
the information. What kind of tug on Maya?
Run.
Let's go back.
The deal is
Underneath us
set.
The whole time.
We will see you in 3 weeks' time.
Bye, friend.
Good lord.
This is not okay.
I'll just kill a bunch of animals. Bad people.
Griff's just like arrow to a fox.
A
He
rabbit.
throws in the desert. Like, why'd you do that?
Sacrifice. Had to happen.
Just for fun.
One.
Count it down.
Griff, on your left arm, there appears a very spectral and ephemeral 1.
Okay. All right, cool.
And on your right is a spectral and ephemeral 0.
Okay.
Maya takes you up on the offer to immediately leave.
Okay. We'll talk about it. Dear God.
And Ko's already like...
Yeah.
He's like, Elmar! Elmar! He did a thing! Ah!
I'm telling Dad.
Yeah. Elmar's just running and then Maya's... He's like, nah!
Oh, yeah.
We'll return to the temple And I'll enter the room, and I have the information we need.
Oh, great.
Yes.
Right on.
She's here.
Oh, so that makes
Didn't
sense.
really need to leave. We could have just found her here,
Where is she?
underneath us.
Oh.
This one's similar to, I guess, the last. It's underground.
Okay. Well, I will look around the ground for any like cellar doors, or like maybe there's a carpet I could lift up or something of that nature. Something like that.
Okay, let's get a new refreshed investigation check.
8.
Nothing obvious pops out at you. No rugs to move, no false floorboards or anything.
Can I just start tapping with like my trident?
Oh, absolutely you can. Because you get...
No.
Found it.
So this is like real old. How do we get in here now? I don't really want to like blow up a church.
I don't think we need to worry about it. It's not used anymore. I know that you want to respect the grounds, but I think we can just do what we need to do.
I'm gonna take one of the little small daggers I picked up and see if I can like pry a stone out or anything.
Let's get give me a sleight of hand check to not shatter the dagger and...
A natural one.
Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, you're kind of like chopsticks. You're like, I'm just gonna pick up this stone here. I got nothing.
It's the best way to remove a rock, boys. I went to school for it.
Is to leave it where it is.
Before we move forward, I feel like I might need to tell you this. In order to get this information, I had to make a deal with the trees. So anything that we happen to kill over the next few weeks, I'm going to need that.
And we just give it the body?
Pretty much.
How do we like give them it?
Do we just leave it?
Yes. I don't know. I didn't really specify that. I guess
we can see if the like
probably
little sprout
important.
thingies grow on it.
Is this something that we can share together, or does it have to come by your hand?
That's a great question. I do have these marks. I'll show them the marks on my arm.
Mm-hmm.
Bruh.
So I'm guessing me, but
What's the one mean?
I don't know exactly. There's a 0 here. I haven't killed anything since the other day.
How much time we got?
And this one, it's just the 1, so maybe that's me.
How many days have passed?
That could be it as well.
It's gonna be fun.
So is this just like a... Why is it counting? Like, is it just you trying to get more than someone else, or...
No, we agreed to 30.
30? Well,
30.
sure. Over a while, we'll probably eliminate 30 of...
Right?
Yeah,
We can do it.
yeah.
It'll be alright.
I mean, by the time we cross the lands, find stones, couple months, easy.
No. 3 weeks. Or I'm in danger, and so is the entirety of Fola.
Very funny. You got me there.
Run that back one
That
more
was a
time.
funny joke.
Not joking. So, hopefully this sister is in dire need of our help, or I made a bit of a mistake.
Can I check my body for tattoos? Like spectral tattoos?
Yeah, do you have any spectral tattoos?
No, but I just want to make
Oh.
sure like that
Yes.
I wasn't,
No, you have your prerequisite number of spectral tattoos.
Okay, cool.
However many you already got. As a pirate.
Yes, if you had others, you still have them, but you do not have extras.
No, I'm clean. Clean boy.
You
Come
agreed
on.
to risk the entire city of Fola?
I guess I didn't know the terms. I was a bit hasty. I just was like, I need the information, so yeah, whatever.
How are we gonna kill 30 people?
It doesn't have to be people, thankfully. Basically, just anything that was alive. Make it not so.
Well, let's figure this out first, and then maybe you can talk with the lieutenant with the sending stone to see if there's a way to take their already given donations and put them in your name.
It's not a bad idea. And with that, I'm gonna cast Meld into Stone. And
just
where
fold
he
yourself
found-
into
yeah,
a wall
where he
and
found
stay there for 3 weeks. Oops.
Where he found the soft spot or the
Okay.
hole or whatever. I'm just gonna go in there
Just
and
gonna go through
The
the
rock
floor.
with
Yeah.
the hollow noise.
yeah,
Gonna go through the floor.
yeah.
Okay. You just and down he goes. All right, Griff.
So he just tells us this and then falls into the floor, and now we're on our own up here? Perseus.
The juice.
What are we gonna
Ko's
do?
like, give me some of that. Give me some of that. You didn't
even
see
tossed
what
him
I
some-
saw.
I tossed him some too.
Ko's just rocking back and forth. He's like 30 people, 30 people, 30 people, 30 people. That's 30 people. 30 lives. 30 lives.
I was in such a good mood.
Ko just runs over and she's like, nah!
I don't know.
What's even worse is that it was here the whole time,
I know.
right below our feet. All we had to do
Let's
was look.
let's take those daggers out. Maybe we'll find a rabbit.
Just running down the street. Still 0. Come on. Ah! What do you need? Okay. Griff, as you fold yourself into the floor of the temple, you land in a very dimly lit chamber, lit by small blue crystals. And in the center appears to be similar in construct to Hashkran, a heavily wounded, barely alive, large creature. And all around it are these just massive shards of, seems to be just condensed iron and steel and all sorts of fine metals. There are also some other gems and stuff kind of pouring out. And from out of its back where Hashkran's large spire was, there's a huge chunk just seems to have been pulled out and is missing.
I'll approach it the way I did Hashkran and say my friendly words.
Okay.
Kind of bow.
The creed of your people.
Yeah, more or
Okay.
less.
Yeah, you get a not a verbal response, but a sort of spiritual acknowledgement that you're there.
Then I'll ask it if I can help it in any way. It looks hurt.
Yeah, a great deal of like what looks to be mercury almost spills out kind of like blood onto the floor in front of you, and it forms like a mirror-like surface. And you can see Hot Dad's forces kind of using these large steel cauldrons that you've seen pouring there. And then you get a little rewind action, kind of swirls away, and you can see Summerbury, this large spire-like structure. Swirl it back again. You can see, seems to be some sort of mining operation out here. Someone stumbled upon this temple. And they see this massive silver stone structure. They seem to be pointing towards it as a group of miners move in. Swirls away again, and all that blood kind of pools back up into the large structure in front of you.
I see this has happened over time. How do we sort of stop it so you are stable now? I'll kind of like look around and see if there's anything that I can do or see that I can like put back or I don't know, help with.
Yeah. It's similar to the far north. If like a bear were to get a hold of like a moose or something, just gouged out a huge chunk of it. But this was done with mining equipment and explosions. Pretty rough.
Explosions from the equipment or from the stone being broken?
You're not there. So who knows? But no, to answer your question, it seems to be a little bit of both. Seems like they used some very well placed explosives, and then the bang for their buck was far more than expected, because they ripped a huge chunk of this stuff out.
Yikes.
And you get one more little pool as they're kind of placing these charges and swinging their pickaxes in and chipping off little bits and pieces. You see a young boy running through the streets of Summerbury. You see an older man chasing after him in full knight regalia. Right as he corners them, you see there's a split. Right as they press the charges is right as the young man is screaming at everyone to get away. And she plays it in reverse for you. You can see Ko returning to a humanoid shape, and Elmar having a normal hand again, if all of her pieces are brought back.
Alrighty. Thank you. I'll do what I can. Just try to hold on.
And a little bit of that pooled mercury kind of slithers towards you and rests in like a solid ball.
Okay. I'll take it.
Okay.
You have your own fushigi now.
Yay!
Dang it.
You can't get away.
No, you spoiled the surprise.
Yeah, I'll take that and hop back into the wall.
Okay, you go. And you just get your hands in there and just
So slowly but
yeah,
surely.
hands first to you, you guys up top who have been now imbibing in the sauce for a little bit, just going, what are we gonna do? You just see hands coming out of the floor. You then begin to see the sort of ephemeral tattoos on his arms as Griff makes his way back up through the floorboards.
Well, yet another kind of magic.
You do see the large silver steel marble in his hand as Griff's head finally goes to the floor.
Well, hello.
Hello.
It seems you were maybe successful.
Yes, she's not in good shape.
Oh. So, is she concerned about the evil brother?
So I couldn't speak with her. It's really just more what she showed me. Kind of, she's broken into many pieces, far more missing than her brother. I think
Makes sense, as we had a spire of it in Summerbury.
that's exactly why she's in such bad shape. I also saw what happened to you and Ko, directly related to her losing pieces of herself.
Yeah, makes sense, because Ko has some. Can we... I don't know if she'd be able to take a piece back, Ko. Maybe she could turn you back by taking it.
I don't know. Maybe, but that's quite a small piece. I think more would be necessary to help her.
Even a small piece wouldn't help at the moment to keep her around.
Couldn't say.
Well, I'd leave it up to Ko. And I'm sure he's weighing his options at the moment, but probably out of self-preservation, enjoying the increased strength and whatnot. But also, he could still shoot lightning as a human, potentially. But maybe he can shoot it because he's made of metal. There's a lot he's got to think about.
Again, I couldn't speak with her, so couldn't ask many questions. It was really just, how can I help? And she showed me how she was hurt, so kind of just reversed that and assume if we bring back pieces, she'll start to be okay.
Well, the big hurdle that we've seen, they've taken the stone from Summerbury, but they've turned them into those furnaces of sorts.
Yes.
So hopefully she's able to undo that.
Don't know.
Well, unfortunately, it seems like our goals have aligned in that if we go get the furnaces, we might also kill 30 people. And
Positive?
it kind of seems like we're locked in on that front, but I really wish we had pollen.
Yeah, he'd be able to help. For sure.
So, maybe we camp here for the evening. It's already very late. We'll go to Fola in the morning.
I mean, it's only a couple hours that way. We can probably make it before it gets too dark out.
It's up to you guys. We have the cart and everything that we need to...
Might be smart to just stay here and go in the morning.
I feel like with the trees here, if they're not going to attack us, nothing else is going to come near out of fear of it. So we can just get a good night's sleep and hit it up in the morning. And
Well, the trees did say that they provide a path for us.
That's
Safe
true.
travel.
yeah. Okay. Either one makes sense.
It's up to you guys.
Stay.
Okay.
It's my vote.
All right. It's fine.
Up to you.
We will stay then. It'll give Ko some time to consider his decision if he wants to attempt to give the piece back. And yeah, we'll go from there.
Cool.
Good night.
Yeah, I'm not very tired.
Me neither,
I'll take-
yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'll take first watch.
Okay. I will sit in a corner for the moment, admire my new sword, also look at Ko, not envious of his position. Ko, I'm sure, will be thinking about what it was like to be human and
And-
how much he probably misses that.
Tree faces.
Yeah, tree faces are horrifying. And they weren't afraid of his lightning like he thought, so that was completely ruined.
Stay humble.
Stay home.
Okay. Okay.
So it's like, if you were to be a kid, what would he do? Like, would he just go back to Summerbury and do what?
There isn't a Summerbury.
If you'd like to talk to anybody about it, Griff is all ears.
Okay.
But for now, Griff's gonna go outside and look to hunt something.
What are you hunting? Man!
Honestly, anything
Find a
that's around.
caterpillar and just see if the number
I'm just
changes.
gonna
Just
Try
a
to
bug.
find anything.
0.02.
Anything
Wish a
that's,
bug.
anything
It
that's
counts.
living.
All right, Griff. You're in the woods. You're hunting. Survival check. What do you find?
Feeling tuned in. Yuck. It's a 9.
A 9, you say?
Yes.
All right. You don't find anything you were hoping to find. Snapped twigs, tracks, a full deer, perhaps. That would probably get you one.
Perhaps.
You do find very thick carvings into some of the trees. Seems like a territorial marker. Similar to what you and yours would do up north.
Mm. All right. I'll kind of tread very lightly and look for more of these marks and start to follow them.
Okay. Yeah. As you follow from tree to tree and tree to tree with all these little sharp carvings in them. Come across just off in the distance through some of the thick brushes, the faint glow of a campfire.
Okay. I'll
Do you wish you had that cursed sword now?
just send it.
Just kill
Just kill all of them
mercilessly
and
and be
come
like,
back.
I didn't have a choice, dude. There was nothing
Sorry,
I
guys.
could do, dude.
Like Yondu from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
I'll
30, done, in one night. Wrap it up.
I'll turn to Spark, assuming that he's with us.
I was gonna ask, I was like, is he still
He's
hanging
just
out?
kinda
I'm
hanging
cool with
out.
it if you are.
He's sort of like static, just around,
Yeah,
doing his own thing,
I'll allow it, because
chiming in when he wants to.
We glossed over him for a while.
He's
but
very
still here.
independent. He kind of just hangs out but follows us.
He's his
Yeah.
own man.
I'll tell him to sort of circle around as quietly as he can, and if he
Okay.
gets caught, just to act super friendly.
Be like a puppy.
Exactly.
He goes,
And then I'll circle the exact opposite direction of him
okay.
and approach, but try to stay hidden.
All right. Yeah, as you approach, you hear the very low rumbling growls of something large and sleeping.
There's a campfire. That's interesting.
And then you also hear the honk shoes will continue.
Okay. Get a closer look, try and see what these two are all about.
Okay. Yeah, as you approach to get a closer look, you see one very large, very familiar wolf. Not the specific wolf, but you know what you're dealing with. And 3 individuals seem to be nice and sleeping by a campfire. And a 4th kind of peering in the opposite direction from you. Just with an arrow in the quiver. Kind of just
What a
hanging back.
Fool. Terrible watch.
Are these the ones that are super familiar to me, meaning like the ones that we encountered and the ones that I would know from my life?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool.
Autumn wolves.
Perfect. Well,
Is Maya with you, or is it just you and Spark?
oh no, I'm still on Maya.
Okay.
Dun,
Dun, dun.
He's on Undertow, actually.
I'm riding Undertow.
Just
Flying around. Yeah, seeing as the guy that's on watch is facing away from me.
An idiot.
Yeah.
I kill him.
I'm gonna
Alright.
send Maya around one side of him,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna go to the other side of him,
Okay.
and I'm gonna have Maya try to take the guy like as quickly as possible. Just
Okay.
blindside him, and then
Just
like bring
swoop
him
him.
to me as quietly as possible. So
Okay.
like sort of situation where like she's on this side and I'm on this side, and she goes, "Gotcha," and brings him over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me an attack roll. I will give you advantage because you're in stealth, and it's late, and they're sleeping. They're not
And he's
paying attention.
terrible at watch.
Yeah.
He's doing his
Oh.
best.
Do I add my bonus?
Well, yeah.
15 then.
15 then. Yeah. There's a slight snapping of a twig. The guy goes, "What?" As this massive tiger just into the darkness. And the bow just kind of Spark goes over, just kind of starts chewing on it.
Nice.
It's like, I got him.
And as Maya brings this guy over to me, I'm just gonna kill him.
Okay. Yeah, she's go ahead and roll damage for the Maya tackle first. Let's start there, see if that kills him.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, which one,
One
should I roll?
down.
Does it matter?
3
Just
down.
go for it.
Do my gold.
This is how Griff copes with everything going on now.
Yeah, it is.
I've made a deal. I've become a night murderer.
We just come across someone. It's like, do you have any nearby relatives? Anyone that would miss you if you were gone?
No, just lonely traveler. Oh, okay.
3.
Cool.
So 9 piercing and 2 cold.
Okay.
And then should I just do the additional bite attack too, or no?
That's up to you. You've got him. You've pounced him.
Yeah, no, we'll start there. So then, yeah, she'll just bring him to me like that,
Yeah.
and then I'll.
She basically like just grabs him right by the neck.
Perfect.
Does this big like bite flip and just throws him over to you.
Perfect.
As he's just like.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab him and.
Just one little incision. Maya did most of the work.
Yeah. Just
Zero.
opening one a little
Doesn't
bit more.
count. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, as you kind of slice him, you hear a. As one of the nearby trees just goes. And your tattoo goes. 1.
Perfect. Looks like we got 4 more. Yeah, that might be a lot. But they're sleeping, and we're here now, so I'm gonna go for another one.
Okay. Yeah. 2 of them are kind of like heaped up in a pile. One's sort of off to the side of the camp, and then there is still the large wolf kind of just coiled up around the fire.
Cool. Yeah, being as quiet as possible, I'm gonna go to the one that's kind of over by itself, the human.
Let's get a stealth check.
Yep. Come on, boy. Better roll. No! It's a 1.
Oh. Fresh from your kill, you just go, whew, 1. And the wolf just immediately goes,
Uh-oh.
which point the 2 nearby just go, shut up, boy, being so loud for. Quiet, or if there's something out there. He's on watch, it's fine. Indistinguishably. Griff. Roll for initiative.
Damn it! I was so hoping that wasn't gonna happen.
I'm gonna have Joel roll for the 2 guys.
Oh boy.
And I'm gonna have Devin roll for the guy and the wolf.
Do stupid shit, guys.
Yeah.
Just be really
Do
dumb with
stupid
your
shit.
attacks.
I'm gonna hold my action.
You
and-
get
I don't know what's out there.
I'm gonna give you an extra spell slot for every person you kill. I'm gonna give you
Let's go!
I'm gonna give you a rare, wondrous magic item for every person that you kill.
Sorry, Griff.
What?
I'm gonna give you a point towards your 30 for every person that you kill.
What? The people you're killing are me.
Rip,
Like,
Griff.
Don't
Glory.
kill anyone.
Rip,
Can we get
Griff.
that in writing?
Don't
Griff,
kill
how'd you roll?
anyone.
Rip,
It's
Griff.
me.
How'd you roll, Griff?
Where's Spark?
Don't kill anyone.
Sparky is like 5
No!
HP.
21.
We flank him immediately.
He's dead.
Okay. So, since I get to go first, might as well just go for broke. I'm gonna go ahead and send a lightning bolt in.
Okay.
Who's in the middle?
That'd be the two J wolves.
Well, we're shooting it at them, so hopefully it hits everybody. And not by everybody, I mean whoever's in line.
Yeah, it
Of
actually
those
goes
2
all
guys.
the way back to the temple.
No, it does not.
Gruntong is just like,
Nope, it does not. You shut up.
no.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of move as quickly as I can to try and line up as many of them as I can.
Okay,
Just a straight shot.
you got the 2.
Okay,
Got
cool.
the 2 in the mid.
Cool. Going for it. Ooh, deck save
All
from
right,
you.
Joel. Double deck saves. As you're just waking up.
12 is the lower.
12 is the lower. What's your DC?
14.
Ooh. What's the higher?
14.
14. The 14 one succeeds. They
Okay.
got a +1.
Okay, he gets half.
He
Okay,
gets
here we go.
half of what's.
Here we go. Can I have some D6s, y'all?
No.
Okay, I'll just roll
Roll
this.
your own.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. That was
There
a
you
joke.
Whoop.
I'm gonna throw them at you.
How many do you
Catch.
need?
Well, I have 5 currently. I'm just gonna do 4. I'll do 4 and then 4 because I get 8 D6.
Okay.
Here we go. Oh, don't like seeing that.
11.
Okay, 11. Much better.
Wow, that's 18, so
Holy
29.
Shit,
29?
so much better.
Jeez.
All right.
5544.
So I lied. Joel, you're gonna run all the humans, and Devin's gonna run the wolf. As those two get obliterated.
Let's go.
Now, Griff,
Okay.
there is a problem. You need to leave bodies behind.
Oh no. Did it smoke them?
And if you char their corpses and leave only shoes, your number does not tick up.
Oh no.
They need usable bodies.
Oh no. Oh no.
Maya, it's your turn.
Son of a bitch.
Well, you killed two. You've evened the playing
Yeah,
field.
now
It's
we're good.
it's one
I'm
and a
not
wolf
super worried
and one
about
and a
it anymore.
tiger. So
Perfect. Maya's gonna go for the wolf.
wolf fight
Coming in hot.
2020.
What's that one?
And now lightning bolt is
I mean-
audible, or is those the thunderclaps?
I think lightning bolt's also audible, but
No, lightning bolt just sets shit on fire.
oh,
It doesn't say that it is loud.
Oh, it does it?
the trees.
Yeah, so anything that's not worn or carried is on fire now.
It's a lot of trees on fire.
Yeah.
Started a forest fire.
Then with the lightning bolt surprise, Maya's gonna run in and go for a frost veil fangs. And
Lightning bolt surprise!
Since I'm hopefully moving at least more than 10 feet to get there.
I'm going to allow this.
Yes, I get to roll with advantage. I'm not gonna need it though. Crit. Do it. Oh, that was really close. That's a 26 to hit the wolf.
That will hit, yes.
All right.
Oddly enough, yeah, a normal wolf. With,
Just barely.
Yep.
5.
You know, actually, no, it misses. That's crazy.
Okay, so 5 piercing damage and 8 cold damage.
Okay.
And then here comes the additional bite.
Comes the ruckus.
That's gonna do it too. That's a 24.
It's a pretty peaceful watch for you, Perseus.
Yeah, I'm just sitting out on the steps talking with Undertow.
Okay.
5 more damage.
5 more damage.
About as multitudes.
Happy with that. Happy with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have siblings, huh? Tell me about those.
No! Alright, wolf. Actual wolf. Actual wolf Devin. You've been chewed upon by this tiger. Don't feel no good.
I'm gonna get it back.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna
Okay.
get it.
Give me that roll.
Natural 20.
Oh, you fucker.
Get that spell slot! Get that spell slot!
Shit.
Get that spell slot!
Devin, what the fuck?
Alright.
Crits when they matter.
2d6 plus 14.
2d6 plus 14.
Holy fuck, bro. All right.
It was
20.
It was 2d6 plus
He
2.
rolled a 20 on his d20 and he did 20 damage.
Wow.
Yeah, 20 damage.
Yeah, Maya, as you're like
Immediately.
easy prey, the wolf goes, "No, you."
Uno
Bites you
reverse
right
card.
back.
Holy crap,
Yeah.
bro.
Actually.
Gotta flip it and reverse it.
Wow.
All right, Joel Wolf. You
Oh,
have
there's 2 wolves?
no,
Oh, okay.
but that's the
You're
the
a
other
wolf.
guy.
That's
Yeah,
your
no, I
title.
get that. Okay.
yes. He's the actual wolf. You're
Okay.
the wolf in title.
I will quickly draw an arrow and I will shoot it at Maya.
Bring it on.
Okay, get that attack roll. You got
gonna
a
miss
plus
her.
6.
16.
Son of a bitch.
Oh,
So
baby.
22.
All right, give me a D8 plus 3.
6 damage.
It just sinks right in. Do rangers at 5th level get to attack?
No.
Yes.
No, they don't.
Oof.
Shut
All right.
up.
Knock him back.
wanna say-
Watch it go.
I recognize your kind. Stay away from us. We will beat you easy. Another 22.
Oh.
Still wants a wondrous magic item.
Was it plus 3?
Yeah.
11 more damage.
You're joking.
She's down.
Oh, no.
I hate both of you!
Oh, no. No.
Mistakes
You're
were made.
no match for the wolves.
Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made.
Bark.
All right, top of the round is Griff.
All right.
Well done, boys. Well done. You kill her, I don't have to do anything. It's not my fault. I didn't do it. So sorry. So sorry to hear about Maya.
We're really good at killing things. In
Clearly.
general.
Dude, I rolled so bad throughout this entire session, and then he's like, you just play the wolf, you know, just do a little fight, natural 20. I'm like,
Amazing.
Crap for 20 damage.
All right.
wild.
I'm gonna cast Flame Blade at the 2nd level. And
The trees liked that.
come in with an attack on the wolf.
Oh, actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf.
See if I can take him out.
Running for your life from Shia LaBeouf. Brandishing a knife, it's Shia LaBeouf.
That's a 21.
Okay.
9.
9.
No, that's not 9. That's 12. My bad.
Wolf's still
That's
up.
mine.
As you carve bits and pieces away with flame. That's your action.
I'm gonna cast Healing Word on
There it
Maya.
is. There it is.
2nd level.
7th level. You get 3d4 instead. Oof.
Oh,
dang.
fuck yes, let's go. That's 11 back for Maya.
Oh, Maya's back in a big way. Okay, well, it's Maya's turn. You better finish this.
Perfect.
Better finish this before that archer just brains you again.
Yeah, seeing as she just took a sizable hit and does not want that to happen again, she's gonna do the Armor of Mother Mountain thing for herself.
A good choice. Actual wolf.
Going for Maya again.
Bring it on.
I don't feel so good.
Thank you.
That's terrible. It's 6 on the die.
Not
Oof.
gonna happen.
I don't believe so. Yeah, as the wolf takes another snapping bite at Maya, Maya's just like, "Stay down, boy."
Good with that, unless I can do anything else.
I believe your abilities are claw, and bite. So if you make a claw attack, you get another claw. But if you go for a bite, you get just bite.
I mean,
Unless
I
you
didn't
pounce.
specify, so I assumed just for a bite.
So. Okay, we'll say it's a bite. We'll be nice.
Yeah.
We'll be nice this time.
Hey, don't be nice. You already knocked her out once.
All right, Ranger. You.
Let loose an arrow at the human man in his leg.
Oh.
To the knee.
To the knee. You used to be an adventurer, and then I rolled a 13 on the die.
Oh, so a 16?
Ah, that hits.
Zoop!
Actually, no, it's more than that. Sorry,
2 on
but
the
it doesn't
die.
matter.
It doesn't matter.
5
Supposed 6 to hit.
damage.
Okay, so 5 damage as an arrow sinks right into your knee, Griff.
To the other knee.
You have another.
Yep. Let's pin down his other leg. That way, when I take out your
One of my
pet
favorite
again, you
movies.
can't heal it. It's a 14 on the die.
So this is a dirty 20.
Whee! For 4 damage. Rolled real low that time. You're welcome.
Thanks, man.
Griff, you've been
Love it.
shot in the knee. Maya's been taken out once. What's the play here, man?
Gonna swing that flame blade at this archer douche.
So you're going to run towards the archer.
Well, I mean, I came in and already hit the wolf.
Come at me.
Because the wolf will get to hit you on the way out.
Oh, is he not close?
No.
Oh, no, then never mind.
He's just taking
I'll
a pot
just
shot.
swing at the
Go,
the wolf again.
Oops.
And now that Maya's back up, do I have flanking?
Yes. The wolf considers Maya to be a threat.
Good.
Perfect.
Good thing you have flanking, because you didn't get
Where's
it.
Monty when you need him?
Super luck.
The goat.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna do it.
Oof.
It's a 9.
9. Oof. Yeah. The wolf's like, seen this before. You ain't gonna burn me and cut me again? Nope. You're also a bit distracted by the arrow in your leg.
And I'm also going to cast Healing Word again.
Okay.
Just first level this time.
Whom's words will you heal with your healing word?
Maya's.
Okay. Yeah, Maya once more feels the grace of Mother Mountain.
5 more for Maya.
Okay. 5 more for Maya.
Yeah.
Maya's turn. There's an actual wolf and an archer.
She's gonna stay in with the wolf and go for a river's rebuke. Can I get the ranger with that? It says I can target up to 2 creatures, but there's no like rules on distance
It
or anything.
may attack a number of creatures equal to your dexterity modifier. On a hit, a creature gains a weakness to cold damage if it did not have one already. If Maya is not ice type, change the type of damage and weakness to whichever type she is bonded to. So I do believe so, yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna do that.
No.
Yeet!
17. No, 18, because it's +7, and that was an 11.
Okay, you have to roll for both.
Okay, 18 for the wolf. And higher for the man.
Not
All right.
the man.
Joel really
Yay.
wants that wondrous item.
You're not gonna get it.
I want that extra spell slot.
We'll just evolve the sword into an Aegislash.
Yeah.
Perfect.
7 damage
Like
and a
just go
weakness to
full
cold
double shield.
for the wolf.
The wolf dies by 1.
Let's go. And 13 for the man.
13 for the man. The
And a
man still
weakness
stands.
to cold.
Man,
I'm gonna put on an extra fur.
Grab
man,
the
you're
ferret.
still up.
Hey,
You're still up.
Yeah,
This
I am.
man just killed your wolf.
Yeah.
hey, I killed the wolf. Did anything happen with the trees?
Maya killed the wolf.
I know, so nothing happened. Damn it.
Maya
So it
killed the
does
wolf.
have to be you.
This is so bad.
Maya killed the wolf.
Great.
Boy.
I don't think I can say anything.
All right, wolf.
Well,
Wolf
then
boy.
I will take your pet, you monster.
I don't think you will.
Crit. 95
7.
damage.
What's it, plus 6?
6. So 13.
Not gonna do it.
What about this one, though? Crit.
No. Joking.
It's just a d8 plus 3, right?
So it'd be
11 plus this.
11 plus 8.
1, which is 12.
12. There, see, you've had worse already this fight. 12.
Why you gotta do that? Why you gotta be like that?
I like this. I'm
killed
not
my
the bad
wolf.
guy. Yeah.
You killed my wolf.
be like that?
I'll kill your wolf. You killed my wolf.
Okay, well now I'm just gonna kill you.
All right, Griff.
To the trees with you.
Griff's gonna try to light this man on fire.
Okay. They love that.
True.
No, actually he's far, so I'm not gonna run up to him. I'll just try to hit him with my bow. Wing him. Oh, what a terrible roll that was because of the stupid paper. It's a 9.
Oh, nope. Yeah. Wolf, as he shoots it, you go.
And I put it in my bow. I'm gonna fire his own arrow back at him.
Yeah.
Once it's
Yeah.
your turn.
Yeah, no, I know.
If you're not dead.
Boy.
But when
might
Maya
not be.
misses right now,
Maya's not gonna miss.
it's gonna go right in her open mouth as she jumps at me.
She's
Oh, no.
You killed my wolf.
I'll allow it if it happens.
how far is this guy?
He's a little ways away. You
So
could
like 15, 10.
You're
20,
both within
35.
bow range,
You
but he's
killed
further. He's
my
far enough you
wolf.
could
Cool,
pounce.
she's going Frostveil Fangs at this guy.
Just what I wanted.
Is it? It's an 18.
That hits.
I think that misses with my new fur that I just put on.
Yeah,
yeah?
with the
Oh.
plus 10
you know, he
adamantine
has
armor.
2 hide armors, so it's 24.
3
plus
piercing damage.
Okay.
And 7, which is 14 cold damage.
Oh yeah, with the cold weakness,
Oh,
he's got you.
Taxes due.
He kind of freezes you down as you're like, I could do it. And you're just about to loose the arrow. Maya just...
Oh well.
Until next time.
Until you disrupt another sleeping camp for 0 points.
1. I got 1.
Before the battle.
I got one.
Before
I know
the
Maya got
battle.
that. Yeah.
As you look over what you've done with the arrow in your leg, and Maya's like just battered and bruised and bloody, you hear the as they pull the wolf and the man. You're up to 3.
Okay, good. I was gonna say, I was like, this is some shit.
That's 2 days worth.
And the vine heads just go as they look at all the trees that are burning and singed behind you.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. Mistake.
Okay. With that, I'll whistle to Spark and
He's still chewing on the bow. He's like, what?
we'll run.
Oh, we're done? Okay.
Well, actually, I'll look around to see if they have anything of note in their camp area.
Investigation.
Find ashes of important items.
Yeah, you find a spell slot for Perseus.
So I'm not gonna find anything. It's a 3.
A 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're kind of in pain, limping around this camp. You're like,
Fair.
this was a choice.
Yeah.
As
I'll
you-
just hop on Maya
Okay.
and we'll head back.
Okay. The 2 of you, during your rest, you have some things you want to do, go over, process, digest, like all those trees and their human faces?
Not at the moment. I'm just... Like, he is just processing it, but not in a way that I have, like, anything to add at the moment.
Okay. Anything for Perseus?
Yeah, I want to have a nice, hearty conversation with Undertow.
Okay. It's time. It's time I told you of the other 6 of me. Ooh.
But are there steps like on the outside of like this temple? Like, does it go up or is it just like a flat kind of surface?
It's kind of
Is
at
there a
this
stoop?
point it's all well there's a stoop.
Okay.
You can there are like bricks you have a seat.
Yeah.
Large spectral demon dragon.
Come, my child.
Have a seat.
It's like a drug PSA.
You needed to tell me.
Sit with me, child.
And yeah, Perseus will kind of just sit there and go, long few days, huh? Those trees kind of, came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
How are you doing? You alright?
I've seen weirder. But that comes close.
What do you mean weirder? What's weirder than that?
There are things the light does not reach.
I mean, I know I mentioned this like literally in brief seconds, but was told you have siblings?
Not siblings.
What are they then?
They're still me. We're just going through something.
Just kind of separated at the moment?
For now.
Do you plan on ever rejoining?
Oh, absolutely.
Would you still be you?
All of us are me.
So where are they? What do you, they, them do?
The same thing you and I are doing.
Bonded in a way?
Mm-hmm.
And so other parts of you are bonded with other people?
Yes. People in desperate need often promise everything they have left.
Alright. What, do you know where the rest of you are located?
Not exactly.
And this wasn't something that you wanted to mention beforehand, give me like, hey, so it's more of me.
The odds we encounter another of my beings is low.
Alright. Well, do you think you can call upon yourself to help, like, towards the end of all this, once we figure things out and where we're actually going?
Of course.
Well, that's kind of good news. So why me?
Like I said, people who are desperate will promise you anything. You want your ship back? You will have it.
Well, that seems very low on the bar right now. Trying to stop the world from ending and all that fun stuff. Well, when the day comes for you to collect, you just let me know.
Oh, I will.
Alright.
Kind of tap him on his very large face.
I'm
It's clammy.
gonna keep watch. Feel free to go about your business.
I kind of just sit there and go, and then just stare out into the woods.
Okay. Yeah, after a little while, you see a little lightning bolt come shooting through some of the trees.
I'm gonna look for Co.
You see him kind of like outside a little ways, just going like.
I'm just hanging out then with Co. Watch him do his tricks.
Okay.
Give him a clap here and there when he does something impressive.
Yeah. A little while later, you see very bloody Griff with an arrow sticking out of his leg, just kind of hobbling back with Maya. They seem to be holding each other up. Spark's very excited. He's like, oh my god, guys. You're not gonna believe this. I got to chew on some stuff. It was cool. And he just kind of like plods happily into the temple and just kind of coils up.
Was that you that shot that arc of electricity?
Yeah.
You literally took an arrow to the knee.
Yeah.
Are you alright?
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about it?
Body count is 3 now.
Did they deserve it?
Sure.
So I need.
I just offer my flask without saying anything. I don't even make eye contact. I kind of just hold it out.
Big swig. Give that
Juice.
right back to you.
Okay. As you guys settle in for the rest of another wild and crazy night with the... Why is it always you three? Why is it always you three? So you settle in for night. That we'll call it there. Won't go too much further ahead. A deal has been struck, and Griff must honor his end of the bargain, or the Harvestmen will honor theirs. If you had a good time hanging out with us, feel free to leave us a like on the video. If you'd like to check out more of our campaigns, consider subscribing to the channel. If you're not a member of the Patreon, but you'd like to find out more, you can check out the links in the video's description below. You can join the discussion in our Discord servers, or check out the post-show Still Rolling. There are also links if you'd like to rock some Boarding Party merch, and let us know in the comments how you think Griff will collect his quarry, and what it might mean if he succeeds. Thanks for watching Boarding Party. We'll catch you next week.